Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Green Wave offense takes the field and they'll have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Tulsa's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
To the air, it's Alford. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got a man in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Preston. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Run in the red zone, it's Barnes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The lone back's got it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking to pass. It's Alford. Throws for the tight end. And the timing just a hair off. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The kick is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Snagged out of the air. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. Touchdown, Green Wave! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Richardson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Alford. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Tulsa wasting no time. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Presley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program.
Turning it on! And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Golden Hurricane to the line facing 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to take off. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Off-play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. Another broken tackle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off-play action. Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second down.
Finds some fresh air. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the open. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking down the middle. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Quarterback on the keeper. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Got a man, it's Ballard. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Ballard. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And those are CC downfield offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. The short hands, it's Ballard. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab, it's Ballard. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Touchdown, Tulsa! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop. stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 17 over Rutgers.
Finding open areas. Hard running there.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Bohannon. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Neal. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
30-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking for a man. It's Alford. Got his man to the left. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ballard. Jumped on top of the pile. Tulsa wasting no time. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. They punt it away on 4th down, and the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a great job by the defense disguising what they're doing pre-snap to post-snap. You've got guys dropping back into zone coverage. Quarterback and offensive line think they're only rushing 3 or 4 guys max, but they blitz from the second level, and that's what was able to help them get home.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. On the option. Now the pitch. Breaks the tackle. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Neal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Got it behind the line. It's Preston. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Bohannon. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
21 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Neal. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave! And the punishment has been extended. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Makes the grab, it's Miller. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Booker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Booker. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Takes the handoff, it's Richardson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Rushes on him. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Finds his man. It's Preston.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's a first down for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Neal. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
He runs out of bounds at the 36. Second down.
Quick release by the QB. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. That's reeled in. It's Preston. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short.
Tulsa, it's 3rd.
They'll try to sneak it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Formation to kick it away.
They boot it away on 4th down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for him.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Grab behind the line. It's Foley. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're going to run it. Gets it inside the 10. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Mobley. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
26-yard line.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. A first down for the offense. And in a two-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple more times. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.